Well, alright. Let's do this thing. Man, I think this is going to be the last demonstration that I'm going to do when it has to do with creating our city. Now, all these add-ons, you don't have to do them. But I have added on doing street lights and stoplights and stop signs and bricks and billboards. All those add-ons, watch the individual videos to learn how to do for them. But I'm going to do a canopy entrance. So I want to have like an overhang. I want to have a decorative, like, oh my gosh, it's raining outside. And you step out of the building and then you just get drenched. No thank you. So you want to be underneath a canopy entrance, an arched umbrella entrance pretty much. So how would you do that? And I'm going to also in this video demonstrate how to make a entrance that would have the doors that spiral through so that you could end up going through one of those guys. So, because those are so much fun. I just like going, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Elf, but just pretty much going in that door and circling round and round and round. Can't say I've ever thrown up doing that though. So here we go. I hope you enjoyed that 1 minute blurb. So I'm going to find a door that I want to end up first doing this to, which I'm going to do to buildings 1 and 4. So I'm going to line up to the outer edge of the door here and make a light line. Now that light line is going to indicate my how far out the canopy is going to go. Alright, so after having done that, I am going to figure out what shape do I want it to have. Do I want to just be jetting out straight? If I want to jet out just straight, that's kind of boring. I'm going to end up making an angled line now. I'm going to go directly above the right side of this door, and I'm going to angle it. Okay, so this gives it a little bit more character than just a plain Jane straight line. So making pretty much a triangular rooftop for that. But in addition to doing that, I'm going to make some really edges to that. This Italian restaurant that I used to go to as a kid had Zio Giano's. It had the oh god, it's kind of like a doily. It has that edging to it. Now there was also this one place called Zoe's, but you know, I don't know if it's there anymore. Okay, so I end up doing just the frilly edges on both sides. Sometimes people want to make posts coming straight down from that, but I'm not going to do that enclosure. Okay, so I'm going to throw in one more canopy entrance deal, just because that one, maybe you're like, that's not really my style. So I'm going to let's do one back here. Got to figure out the height of this door from across the street, because forbid they be the same, not the same height. We do not want that. Okay, so for doing this, I'm going to make an arch. Instead of it being triangular, just going straight up and over and coming down at an angle, this time I'm just going to have it be arched like that. Now you could end up just calling it quits like that and saying you're done, but I'm going to line up to the vanishing point, and I'm going to come out from a corner and then do the same thing from the opposite side. But with this arch, I need to find the last part of that arch, the outer edge of the arch. Okay, and I'm going to lightly draw out, and now I'm going to copy and paste, and I need my eraser. So now it looks like a hat. It looks like the bill of a hat. So I'm going to have this line, however, line up to the post, and I'm going to have this one have the post sticking out, because the other one didn't have it, and some of you were a little disappointed. I know you were. So that one matched up to the vanishing point and goes straight down. Alright, so it's pretty cinchy. You're just going to copy and paste pretty much in front of each other, whatever the shape is. So if it's going to be curved, then you copy curved, okay? Or if it's going to be straight out, then straight out. This one I wanted it to be angled out, so I just copied and copied. So pretty straightforward. Alright, so now I want to make this spiraling door so that I look through it and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to go in there. Okay, so I'm going to first have this, I'm going to line up to the vanishing point, and I'm going to make a light line angling out. Okay, so light line on both top corners angling out. And that just gives me the direction that this would be going, but now I'm going to curve it and connect. So pretty much a half circle. You're going to copy that curve and do it down low. Curve time. Okay, so now you have your half circle created. We need to find the middle point for something like this and go straight down. You're going to stop once you hit the building. We're going to line up to the vanishing point, and you could draw a line coming straight out and stopping, because this revolving door cannot go to infinity. So that is going to be where it stops. But I'm going to have the revolving door. This part does not. This part angles back there, but now I'm going to enclose it with a side door here, and this side door, wherever you draw the angle coming down, kind of looks like an open book right now. Just copy and paste it on the other side, and then it will have that revolving door look, and people are like, oh my gosh, how'd you do that? So on the back half of this revolving door, I'm going to draw a line saying that that is where the back half of that revolving door is at. So it's pretty much, this is copy pasted over there, and then this side you have to start off with angling back to the vanishing point, and you just make a little line copy pasting right on the back side of that. And then there, you have yourself a revolving door. Okay, hopefully this was helpful. Again, you don't have to do these things. It's just little extras.